everyone! Welcome to English Zone. I'm very happy that you are here today. In this channel, you can practice English slowly and easily. I speak slowly, I use simple words, and I tell stories that help you listen, imagine, and learn. Today's story is called First Day at School. It is about a young student who goes to school for the first time. Maybe you remember your own first day. The excitement, the nervous feeling, the new faces, and the smell of new books. In this story, we will walk through that special day together. Before we begin, I want to say thank you for learning with me. If you enjoy these stories, please give this video a like. If you want to keep practicing, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to share your thoughts or memories, please write a comment below. Your words mean a lot to me. Now, let's begin our story. It's early in the morning. The sun is soft and the air feels cool. I wake up and open my eyes slowly. Today is not a normal day. Today is my first day at school. My heart feels a little fast. I'm excited, but also nervous. I wonder what the teacher will be like. I wonder if I will make new friends. I get out of bed and walk to the window. The sky is bright and full of color. It looks like a good day to start something new. I take a deep breath and smile. I can do this, I tell myself. Downstairs, my mom is already in the kitchen. I can smell breakfast, warm toast and milk. She smiles and says, "Good morning. Are you ready for your big day?" I nod, even though I still feel a little shy inside. My dad walks in, smiling too. "You'll be great," he says. "Just listen to your teacher and have fun." Their voices make me feel safe. After breakfast, I go back to my room to get ready. My school uniform is new, clean, neat, and a little big. My backpack is waiting on the chair. I open it and check everything. Pencils, notebooks, lunchbox, and a small water bottle. Everything is ready. I take one more look around my room. It feels quiet. I feel like I'm about to start a new adventure. I put on my shoes, take my bag, and walk to the door. Mom smiles and waves. The school bus will be here soon. My heart beats faster again. I take a deep breath and wait. My first day at school is about to begin. I stand by the window and look outside. The street is quiet, but I know the bus will come soon. My backpack feels heavy on my shoulders, but also special, like it's part of this new beginning. I touch the straps and smile a little. I can still smell the new books inside. My mom checks my clothes again. She fixes my collar and brushes my hair gently. "You look perfect," she says. Her voice is soft and kind. I smile, but my stomach feels a little funny. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. "Don't worry," my mom says. "Everyone feels that way on their first day. You'll make new friends and learn new things." I nod and take a deep breath. Her words make me feel better. On the table, there is a small lunchbox. It's blue with my name written on it. Inside, there's rice, some fruit, and a small cookie. Mom hands it to me. "Don't forget your lunch," she says. I put it carefully inside my backpack. I hear the sound of a bus far away, a low, soft engine noise getting closer. My heart starts to beat faster. "That's your bus," my mom says with a smile. "Let's go." We walk outside together. The morning sun shines on the street. Birds are singing in the trees. The air feels fresh. A yellow school bus slowly comes around the corner. I can see other children sitting by the windows, talking and laughing. The bus stops in front of my house. The door opens with a soft hiss. The driver smiles and says, "Good morning." I look at my mom. She gives me a small wave and says, "Have a great day, sweetheart. I'll see you this afternoon." I take one deep breath, hold my backpack tight, and step onto the bus. My shoes make a small sound on the metal steps. The door closes behind me. Inside, I see rows of seats and many faces. Some children are talking. Some look out the window. Some are quiet, just like me. I walk slowly down the aisle, looking for a place to sit. Finally, I find an empty seat near the window. I sit down and look outside. My mom is still standing there, waving. I wave back. The bus starts to move. My heart feels strange, part happy, part scared. The adventure has really begun. The bus moves slowly down the street. I look out the window and watch the world go by. The morning light shines on the houses, the trees, and the cars. Everything looks new and bright. I can see people walking their dogs, and I can see shop owners opening their doors. The world feels awake and alive. Inside the bus, I hear many sounds. Children talking, laughing, and calling out to friends. The seats move gently as the bus goes over small bumps in the road. The sound of the engine is soft and steady, like a song in the background. A boy sitting across from me smiles. "Hi," he says. His voice is friendly. Is this your first day too? I nod and smile back. Yes, it is. He grins and says, Mine too. I feel a little less nervous. We start talking about our backpacks and what we brought for lunch. He shows me his new pencils, and I show him my notebook. It feels nice to talk. The bus stops again. More children get on. Some wave to friends already inside. The driver greets everyone with a cheerful, "Good morning." Each time the doors open, warm sunlight and fresh air come in. I like the feeling. As we drive farther, the view begins to change. The small houses become larger buildings. I can see a park with green grass and colorful flowers. Then, after a few more turns, I see something that makes my heart jump. A big sign that says, "Welcome to Bright Hill School." Children are walking through the gate. Some hold their parents' hands, some walk with friends, and others carry book bags on their backs. The sound of laughter fills the air. I press my face closer to the window. The school looks big and beautiful. There are trees, a playground, and a tall flagpole in front of the building. The bus slows down and finally stops near the gate. The driver smiles and says, "Here we are, everyone. Have a great first day." I stand up and put my backpack on. My new friend waves and says, "See you inside." I smile and nod. My heart is beating fast again, but now it feels more like excitement than fear. I step off the bus. The air smells fresh and new. The sound of children talking and laughing fills my ears. The school is right in front of me, waiting. It's time to walk in. I stand in front of the big school gate. Many children are walking in. Some are talking and laughing, and some look quiet, just like me. I hold my backpack tightly. My heart is beating fast. Everything looks big. The buildings, the playground, even the flagpole. The air is full of voices, footsteps, and the sound of the school bell ringing in the distance. A teacher stands near the gate, smiling and welcoming students. "Good morning," she says to everyone. Her voice is warm and kind. When she looks at me, I smile shyly. "Good morning," I say softly. She nods and says, "Welcome to Bright Hill School. You'll have a wonderful day." Her words make me feel a little braver. I walk toward the playground. There are so many colors: red slides, blue swings, and green grass. Children are running around, playing, and showing each other their new bags and lunchboxes. I see my new friend from the bus. He waves at me and shouts, "Over here!" I wave back, but stay quiet for a moment, just watching everything. Soon, another teacher blows a whistle. "Everyone, please line up. It's time to go to class." I follow the others and stand in a line. The teacher walks down the line and checks our names. She smiles at each of us. "You must be new," she says when she gets to me. "Don't worry, I'll help you find your class." I nod and smile. Her voice sounds calm and friendly. We walk together toward the school building. The floor is shiny and clean. The walls are covered with colorful pictures and posters. I can smell something nice, maybe from the cafeteria. The hallways are full of students moving to their classrooms. Everyone seems busy but happy. The teacher stops in front of a door. "This is your class," she says. I look at the sign, Class 1A, my first classroom. I take a deep breath and step inside. The room is bright and cheerful. There are small desks, a big blackboard, and many drawings on the walls. Some children are already sitting down. A woman stands at the front of the room. She smiles warmly and says, "Good morning, everyone. I'm your teacher, Miss Clara." I find an empty seat near the window and sit down. My backpack feels lighter now. I look around and see other children smiling too. The fear inside me slowly starts to fade. My first day at school has truly begun. The classroom feels bright and warm. Sunlight comes through the big windows and makes the room shine. I sit quietly at my desk, looking around. The walls are covered with colorful letters, numbers, and pictures of animals. There's a big calendar and a chart with smiling faces. Everything looks new and happy. Miss Clara, our teacher, stands at the front of the class. She smiles at us and says, "Good morning, everyone." The children answered together, "Good morning, Miss Clara." I join them, but my voice is a little quiet. She nods and smiles. "It's a very special day," she says. "It's our first day together." She tells us to take out our name cards. Each desk has a small piece of paper with our names written on it. I see my name, neat and clear in blue ink. I touch it with my finger and feel proud. "Let's start by introducing ourselves," Miss Clara says. "When I call your name, please stand up and say hello." One by one, she calls each name. The students stand, wave, and say, "Hello." Some sound shy, some confident, some funny. When it's my turn, my heart beats faster. I stand up and say softly, "Hello, my name is Alex." A few kids smile at me, and Miss Clara nods. "Nice to meet you, Alex," she says. Her voice is warm, and I feel safe again. After introductions, Miss Clara shows us around the classroom. She points to the blackboard, the bookshelf, and the reading corner with small chairs and picture books. "You can come here any time after you finish your work," she says. Everyone looks excited. Then We start a small activity. She gives us paper and crayons and says, "Draw something that makes you happy." I think for a moment and start drawing a big blue bus and a smiling sun. I remember the morning, the bus ride, and my mom waving goodbye. Around me, I hear the sound of crayons on paper, quiet laughter, and small voices sharing ideas. After a while, Miss Clara says, "Time's up. Let's share our drawings." She walks around, looking at each picture. When she stops by my desk, she says, "What a nice bus, Alex. Did you write it this morning?" I nod and smile. She smiles back and says, "That's wonderful." The classroom feels different now. Not scary, not strange. It feels like a place where I belong. The morning lessons pass quickly. We learn to write our names, sing a short song, and count together. Miss Clara claps her hands and says, "Great job, everyone! It's time for playtime." The class cheers. I feel happy too. We walk outside to the playground. The sun is warm, but not too hot. The air smells like grass and new beginnings. The playground is full of color. Red slides, yellow swings, and a big green field. Some children run to play right away, but I walk slowly, watching. Everything feels so big and exciting. My new friend from the bus sees me and waves. "Come play," he shouts. I smile and run toward him. We start climbing the jungle gym together. The metal feels warm under my hands. We climb up, laugh, and then slide down fast. The wind touches my face. It feels wonderful. More children join us. We play tag, we swing, and we laugh together. At first, I was quiet, but now I'm laughing too. I don't feel nervous anymore. The sounds of joy fill the air. Footsteps on the ground, shouts of laughter, and the squeak of swings moving back and forth. It feels like freedom. After a while, a bell rings again. Miss Clara's voice calls, "It's lunchtime, everyone." We line up and walk to the cafeteria. The smell of food fills the hallway. Rice, soup, and something sweet. My stomach growls a little. In the cafeteria, I find a seat next to my new friend. We open our lunchboxes. He has sandwiches, and I have rice with fruit. "That looks good," he says. I smile and share a small piece of my cookie with him. He laughs and shares some of his sandwich. We talk and eat slowly, enjoying the time. Around us, everyone is busy eating and talking. The sound is happy and soft. Teachers walk around, helping the younger kids open their boxes. I see Miss Clara smiling at everyone. When I finish my lunch, I feel full and relaxed. I look around and think, this is not scary at all. It's actually fun. I drink some water and close my lunchbox. My first day is only halfway done, but already I feel like I belong here. Miss Clara calls again. All right, children, playtime is over. Let's go back to class. We stand, throw away our trash, and walk together. My steps feel lighter. I'm no longer afraid. I'm happy to learn. After lunch, we walk back to the classroom. The sun is shining through the windows, making soft shapes on the floor. Everyone looks a little sleepy, but still happy. Miss Clara claps her hands and says, "Welcome back, everyone. Did you enjoy lunch?" The class answers with smiles and small laughs. We start the afternoon with a short story. Miss Clara holds up a colorful book and says, "Let's read together." Her voice is soft and clear as she reads about a little bear who learns to share. She stops sometimes and asks us questions. "What do you think the bear learned?" she asks. Many hands go up. I raise mine too. "He learned to be kind," I say quietly. Miss Clara nods. "Yes, very good." I feel proud. After the story, we do a small drawing activity. She gives us paper and crayons again. "Draw something from the story," she says. I draw the little bear giving his toy to a friend. Around me, I can hear children talking, sharing crayons, and helping each other. The classroom feels full of life. When we finish, Miss Clara walks around to look at everyone's drawings. She says kind things to each child. "That's lovely. Great job. Beautiful colors." When she stops by my desk, she smiles again. "Very nice work, Alex. You listened carefully." I smile back, feeling warm inside. Time passes quickly. The big clock on the wall ticks softly. The sunlight outside turns a little orange. Miss Clara says, "All right, children, it's almost time to go home." Some students say, "Yay!" and others sigh because they don't want to leave yet. I feel both happy and a little sad. I had such a good time. We clean our desks and pack our bags. Pencils, books, and lunch boxes go back into backpacks. Miss Clara walks to the front and says, "You all did very well today. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow." Everyone claps, and the sound fills the room. My new friend turns to me and says, "See you on the bus." I nod and smile. My heart feels light. As we line up to leave, Miss Clara stands by the door, saying goodbye to each student. When it's my turn, she says softly, "Good job today, Alex. You were brave." I thank her and walk outside. The school day is almost over, but I already know this place will soon feel like my second home. The school bell rings for the last time that day. The sound is clear and happy. Children begin to walk out of their classrooms, some talking, some laughing, some running to find their buses. I follow the others and step outside. The afternoon sun is soft and golden. The air feels warm and gentle. It has been a long, beautiful day. I walk toward the bus area. My new friend from the morning waves and calls out, "Over here." I smile and walk to him. We both get on the bus and find our seats by the window, just like before. The engine starts and the bus begins to move slowly down the road. As we leave the school, I look out the window. I can still see the playground, the classrooms, and the flagpole. The school is getting smaller and smaller, but the feeling inside me is big. I feel proud. I did it. My first day at school. The bus ride home feels different now. In the morning, I was nervous and quiet. Now I feel relaxed and happy. My friend and I talk about the games we played, the drawings we made, and how kind Miss Clara was. The bus is full of soft voices and laughter. The sun shines through the windows, making everything look golden and peaceful. After a while, the bus turns on to my street. I see my mom waiting outside the house. She waves as the bus stops. I wave back and say goodbye to my friend. "See you tomorrow," he says. I smile. "See ya." I step off the bus and run to my mom. She hugs me tightly and says, "How was your first day?" I laugh and say, "It was amazing. I made a friend and my teacher is very nice." She smiles and says, "I'm so proud of you." Inside the house, I take off my backpack and sit down. I feel tired, but it's a happy kind of tired. I think about everything that happened: the bus ride, the classroom, the playground, the lunch, and Miss Clara's smile. Before going to bed that night, I whisper to myself, "Today was a good day." I feel calm, thankful, and ready for tomorrow. Thank you for listening to the Slow English story. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new today. If you liked this story, please give it a like. If you want to hear more, please subscribe to English Zone. And if this story reminded you of your own first day, share your memory in the comments. I'd love to read it. This is English Zone, and this was First Day at School. Thank you again for joining me. See you in the next story, and have a wonderful day.